Hi guys, it's Zach here with another video. Today's topic is going to be how to know if you can depend on a friend or not. Just before I get started, I've got a bunch of ideas written down here for the video, but I just wanted to mention the Reddit page I was going to set up as I did on my last video. That still hasn't been done yet. Apparently you need to have like a 30-day-old account and have some karma points on your back to be able to set up a subreddit page. So I'm working on it. So for now, just subscribe and post any questions you might have about general life and stuff in the comments down below, and I'll pick like some interesting ones if there are any comments at all. And if not, I'll just keep making up and coming up with new ideas to share. Okay, so how to know if you can depend on a friend or not. The first thing I wanted to establish was what kind of friend they are first. So first of all, how long have you known this person for? How good is the friendship? Have they met your parents, for example? Have you loaned them money in the past? Do you enjoy the company you spend with them? Are they reliable in the past? Has that person been in your life pre-adulthood? I think that's an important question because it's a different kettle of fish. And also, what kind of friendship is it? Are they someone who's involved in your immediate life most of the time, on the daily? You call them up all the time and go, yo, what are you saying? Or is it someone, you go fucking rock climbing with once a month and, you just talk about this one specific thing, or there's only really a kind of vibe to your friendship that you wouldn't really include them in your personal life? So those are a few things to take into consideration. When it comes to depending on people, I would say you've got to acknowledge the fact that you are in a position where you need something from someone, or you're relying on someone for something. And there are two ways you can be doing that. The first one is relying on them physically for their body or for their time, their out of their day to come and help you do something. And the second would be emotional. Have a look at my notes here. When it comes to physical, for example, people doing favors for you, like loaning you money or driving you somewhere, helping you revise for an exam. If it's minor, aka it's like a one-time deal or doesn't take that long at all, or it even goes along in parallel with what they're doing, then even new friends will be doing that for you. So that doesn't even, you could probably find people who in your immediate circle who will be doing similar things to you in your life. For example, if you're going to school and you've offered to, for example, and you want to go to school but you can't find a lift, and your mate lives close by to you and he's already going to school, and he's got a car and he's sorted, then just asking him for a lift, depending on him to get to school, isn't going to be that much of an issue. Unless they're a bit of a crappy person. So that's that. When it comes to emotional support from people, depending on people for regulating how you feel, it's a bit of a different story. Why I say that is because of a few reasons. The first one would be they need to, for someone to give enough of a shit about how you feel, they've got to be, you and them have both got to be invested in each other as people. So you've got to be good enough friends in the sense that you've, shared enough memories, done a few crazy things together, whatever's gone on in your life, but it's a strong enough bond that you have with them that you care. So that's one thing to take into consideration when it comes to emotional support. Actually, before I go into this, some people just aren't capable of emotional support, so you need to look at the person that you are depending on, or potentially looking to depend on, and you need to think to yourself, are they even capable of giving that? Because some people, they just aren't attuned to how other people are feeling. They're doing their own thing, and you might be trying to walk down a road that will lead you nowhere. So that's something to take into consideration. Emotional support is a big ask, and if you haven't done it before and you haven't made that move, or you haven't been emotionally invested with this friend of yours and it's the first time you're potentially depending on them for it, it could make that person feel unnerved or uncomfortable or a bit uneasy, depending on how you approach the situation. So I would say maybe initially try to ask about the topic more indirectly, or as a sort of passing comment to see their thoughts on the situation. Like, have you ever, or I didn't realize this would make me feel this way, or, you know, at work I always get, you know, shat on, you know, does that ever happen to you? And then see their response to it, and you can gauge it from there. Yeah. So in summary, really what I've got here is, if you don't know whether you can depend on a friend or not, then either your problem is too big for the friend to handle given the level of friends you already are, and so to solve that issue with, if you want to depend on that, if you want that person's support, then you've got to change by becoming better friends with them, so letting them into your life more, showing more interest in their life, doing more things with that person. And if you don't know if you can depend on the person because you've never before asked them for money, or you are asking for help in that you've never asked for before with this relationship with this person, then you should be as open and honest as possible to make sure that when the help is, when you are asking, it comes across as genuine, and that gives that opens the gate to basically a healthy sort of exchange between two friends. Let me know what you think. Obviously I probably missed a load of stuff. I just wanted to bang out a quick video for you guys. Hope you enjoyed that. It's Thought by Zach. I'll be setting up that Reddit page, don't you worry, probably, maybe. And yeah, post your comments down below, subscribe, and I'll be banging out new videos hopefully as much as possible. Peace.